Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of the Big Ten Recruiting Weekend Wrap. I'm Tom VanHaaren, and we are potentially about to receive some news. Three-star running back Kadri Olesen is set to announce his decision at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Time. He's down to Penn State and Pitt. Now, he was supposed to take a trip out to Happy Valley to see Penn State this weekend. That visit didn't happen, but I think that's okay. I still think Penn State has a very good shot with Olesen. And four-star athlete Noah Brown also took a visit this weekend. He was out in Columbus to see the Buckeyes play. He could also make a decision very soon, so it'll be interesting to see if the Buckeyes did enough to get into his top spot. Outside of those two schools, Michigan State landed an offensive lineman in Nick Padla this weekend, and they also hosted four-star defensive back Monte Nicholson. And that was a big visit because Nicholson, I believe, is still open in the process, still looking for the right fit for him. So if the Spartans can get in the picture here, that could be a big addition to their class if they could ultimately land him. Parker Westfall also mentioned that he wants to take a trip out to East Lansing, so those two prospects combined would be huge additions to this class. Now, looking across the state, rival Michigan held a huge recruiting weekend under the lights too, faced off against Notre Dame in what was an exciting atmosphere. There was a laser show at halftime, something that I've never seen before, and it seems like something that a lot of the recruits that were on hand had never seen as well. Now, the biggest prospect on hand was defensive end Deshaun Hand, who also brought Tim Settle and Matt Burrell from the 2015 class with him. Now, this visit was very big for Hand in Michigan because it was the first official visit of three that he'll be taking. Next, he'll be going out to Florida and then to Alabama, so this one needed to set the tone going into those two visits, and I believe Michigan did that. Now, never say never. You don't know what can happen on a visit. A prospect could be swayed, but I do think that it is going to be very difficult to beat Michigan in the end. For more news on recruiting and across the Big Ten, you can check out recruitingnation.com. You can also follow myself and fellow Big Ten recruiting reporter Brad Borneval on Twitter at TomVH and at BBorneval. For Recruiting Nation, I'm Tom VanHaaren, ESPN.